Let's make a financial dashboard. Anyone can do it. All you need is a Shim.Finance account and Claude. Let me show you how. First, go to www.shim.finance. Click to try the beta. Once you have an account, all you need to do is click this big link account button. Behind the scenes, Shim uses Plaid, which is an industry standard connector to financial institutions' data. If you use Monarch Money or other services, you've almost certainly interacted with Plaid before. Plaid has access to over 10,000 financial institutions, so more likely than not, your bank will be within Plaid and thus within Shim. Let's start linking my accounts. I have 3 accounts I want to link today. Let's do Chase for my bank, Capital One for my credit card, and Betterment for my retirement accounts. Since this is a demo, this isn't going to look exactly like it'll look for you, but you should get the point. You'll be redirected to Chase, in this case, to finish their auth process. For Chase, we're going to use my checking and my savings account. I'm going to approve this information and accept terms and services. Now I'm going to do this for the next 2. In this case, I'm going to use my credit card. And last but not least, let's add our 401k from Betterment. For Betterment, since this is a demo, we're just going to add everything. And that's it. We've linked our 3 financial institutions to Plaid and thus to Shim.Finance. Let's click Finish. Now that we've linked our bank accounts, let's generate an API key so we can look at this data ourselves. You can see Shim created an API key for us. We need to save this. Shim is not able to generate a new API key if you lose this one. If you do lose it though, don't worry. You can always generate a new one, revoking the old one. Let's try it in the browser. We have our data. See Capital One, see Betterment, see Chase. Once we finish linking and testing, we can see that from the dashboard, we have our Capital One account linked, our Betterment account linked, and our Chase linked. And we've already got transactions, 145 for Capital One, 394 for Betterment, and 199 for Chase. Before we try to make a dashboard, let's make sure this all works from the command line first. First, let me start with the API key that we created earlier. And let's grab institutions. We have institutions. You can see here Capital One, you can see Betterment, you can see Chase. What about transactions? Yes, lots of transactions. 738 in total. Okay, let's build a dashboard. Oh, Claude. Tell it what we want to do. Hey, Claude. I want to create a financial dashboard. I want to use Shim.Finance since it stores and makes my transactions searchable. Everything you need to know is available at dub Shim.Finance LLMs.text. Also, I want it to look like this. For this, we're going to put in auto permission mode. This will just make our life a little bit easier. It's safe to do. Claude won't delete our machine. While we wait, you might have a question. Why use Shim.Finance when I can just use Plaid directly? It's a good question. You could use Plaid directory, but it's a lot harder. First, you have to create an account with Plaid. You have to prove you're a business entity. There's a bunch of compliance hoops you have to jump through. But more importantly, Plaid doesn't actually store your transactions in a way that are searchable and usable for an application. Plaid is really just a sync API. If you want to do anything more powerful with the transactions that it collects, you really need another service. You need your own database, or you need a third party like Shim. This is an important detail. Claude's warned us. The API key is currently being read from the shell. This is fine for a local demo, but do not commit it. Let's see if it worked. Dang. It worked. One shot. Apparently, I'm net negative $43,000. Oops. Let's say I'm really a light mode person. It's done. Light mode. Can filter by accounts. Can filter by ranges. What if I want it to look like this? Let's try. Claude says it's done. Let's see what it looks like. Not bad. Filters on the side, transactions on the bottom, chart on the top. And there you have it. Anyone can have their own personal, special, unique dashboard using nothing but Shim.Finance and Claude. Happy vibing.